Hello and welcome to the Salford Museum and Art Gallery. We're going to have a look round, learn a little bit about Salford, and you might be thinking to yourself, why is he talking about Salford? What credentials does he have? Well, I'll tell you this, I was born here, I went to Salford University, and I've got a driving ban, so I think that's all the credentials you need. Let's head in. Right, so we just got kicked out of the museum because I'm too real for them. Like, they didn't want me to be showing off what the real Salford was like.
Wasn't it just because you got your days mixed up, Tom?
I don't know what you're on about. Like,
it's closed Monday.
Well, you know, Salford isn't closed Monday, so therefore the Museum of Salford shouldn't be closed on Mondays.
They let us in for a coffee.
Yeah, and the coffee was nice, but that's irrelevant. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you the real Salford, not this shitty museum of, although that will be a later episode because I do really want to film in there. So, ambition. They didn't even have the ambition to put this right the right way around. What's all that about?
This doesn't say Notre Dame from the front.
Well, it doesn't say that here. It says ambition, but backwards.
Indeed, and if you get around the front of it, it'll say ambition forwards.
This is the front. Ambition. There's not much of it in Salford. That's why we have this sign to remind us that it is a thing. I am on this man's face because I've been told by my cameraman that it is an important man's face.
It's Frederick Engels.
Yeah, him is a bloke called, as Fredericks go, he's an important Fred. I mean, you don't get a head this big without being pretty important. And Frederick, I've been told off camera, was a bit of a communist.
He was the co-founder of communism with Karl Marx. They wrote the Communist Manifesto together.
Yep, so he's pretty high up in the communism game. You don't get a head this big.
He's pretty high up in the communism game. There's no hierarchies in communism.
Well, where's everyone else's head? So it would be inappropriate to talk about communism at such lengths and not talk about capitalism, and that's why we have this coffee cup right here, mocking Fred, whatever his last name was.
Engels.
Yeah, him as well.
With the lovely angles.
Yeah, him as well. And so there is capitalism in Salford. Arguably this is more of a capitalist area than a communist area because we don't have any gulags. But what I'm saying is that we used to have a Woolworths, we don't anymore. So whilst we agree with the idea of capitalism, we're so poor that most of us have to do communism. In Salford, even the bikes can go to prison. This one here went down for GBH.
Ran over a hedgehog, did it?
No, it stabbed another bike. It's pine cones, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
So, in Salford, even the pine cones are without a father because this tree refuses to acknowledge them. Sad. So we're at Peel Park. We're going to have a look round, see what we can find. Bit of local history about this park. A lot of attacks happened here. So I found this statue. My riches consist not in the extent of my possessions, but in the fewness of my wants. No wonder Woolworths shut down in Salford. You know what I was saying before about communism? No one's got anything. You might as well just say, no one's got anything. What is interesting is the park's got Wi-Fi. What a world we live in. Makes you wonder what Fred would think of that.
Free Wi-Fi for all. It's pretty communistic, isn't it?
Shut up.
Socialism on social media.
Up. This is not what we're here for. This is not Tom shows you around communism. It was supposed to be Tom takes you to the art gallery. This here is the coffee mounds, the coffee hills, the famous coffee hills from Salford. This is where Salford Museum and Art Gallery gets all their coffee from. It's the reason why it's so cheap.
Don't think that's quite accurate, is it, Tom?
Well, you know, if you were to ask them, they'd probably tell you that it's true. But we can't, because they're closed. Also, they don't like how real I am. Don't forget how real I am. very real.